Hi, this video is for parents of infants and toddlers. This is John Casey. I'm author of Baby Babble Wordplay, Unlock Your Child's Genius, a parent, and the channel host of High Value Parenting. So today I'm going to be reading off a list of many of the classes or many of the subjects that I feel that you as a parent will be wanting to teach or have taught to your child while they are under your care. This is the expensive comprehensive program, but I'll be reading it off. We have speaking lessons, Baby Babble Wordplay. We have seed concepts of pictures, seed concepts of sounds, seed concepts of words, memory pictures, sounds, words, one-word sentences, sight with spoken words, sounds with spoken words, sign language, simple concepts, alphabets, letters, and shapes, vocabulary, primary language phonics, milestone development, noun, verb, adjectives, two-word sentences for toddlers, clear mental concepts, foreign seed memories for spoken, pictures, pronunciations, written word. We have pictures, primary language vocabulary, and picture foreign language vocabulary, numbers and starting math, shapes, colors, verbs, nouns, adjectives, adverbs, first 1,000 words, more sign language training, academic boosters for grade school years. We have health and pre-medical training, academic boosters for middle school years, social awareness, dating, behavior training, academic booster for high school years with subjects, valedictorian training, foreign language booster training, pre-job training by industry or field, post-secondary booster training, pre-law training for new adults, relationship and communication training, business on entrepreneur training as a basket, world-class leadership training, pre-medical training, self-development training, advanced mental exercises, lifetime learning, self-actualization, and deciding on your life purpose and mission in the world. Now, these are heavy-duty subjects. These are, one might argue, college level or above, but they have to be introduced early on so that there is some background in these topics for your child to understand, because as they get older and you just wait for them to pick it up on their own, that will not happen. It won't happen by chance. The entire high school and primary school and college level plans aren't for chance. It's a structured system, and if you don't have your own structured system to complement the public school or private school instruction, there are huge areas of ignorance that your child will be stuck in with nobody to show them how to get out of it. Once we become an adult, we're on our own. We have to figure these things out. We have to find out who knows these things. And some people never start that journey. For those of us that do, when we start later, we wish, oh, I wish I had started doing this a long time ago. And the progress is slower, the results are less. It's really tough when you're trying to improve your own life. And one of the things you have to do is go back and realize all the mistakes you made along the way because you simply didn't know some of this information. So for the subjects that I listed there, you need to take responsibility for introducing all of them to your child, or rather, if you agree that you have to introduce all those to your child for their benefit, then you have to figure out how you're going to structure that program and how it's going to work. You might have other subjects that you think are more important than any of those, and you need to put those in your plan to teach your kids. But if you simply play it by ear for the whole 18 years, you're really going to leave a lot of wasted time in your child's life. You can look at children that have had very structured learning programs, either tutoring or summer school or on their own, and they do well in advance of the other kids that don't do any of that stuff. And so as you want your child to succeed and do well, you need to put the information in front of them so that they can see it. And over time, after they see it enough times, the understanding develops. But if it's never put in front of them, they don't get it at all. One of the obvious examples of this is foreign language instruction. Languages are not hard to learn if the opportunity presents itself on a daily basis. Everybody in the United States that speaks Americanized English has had it in front of them long enough to pick it up and interact with people in, say, Italy or Greece, or Turkey, Siberia, China. If you're not around people that are speaking English, you're not going to learn it. Likewise, if you're in those other countries and you're trying to learn another foreign language, unless you have people around interacting with you, you're not going to pick it up. The same holds true for all types of information. They have to be introduced and repeated and practiced in order to have a solid basis for memory recall due to the encoding process that doesn't matter. But you have to be the one to establish the time frame and the milestones and all of the learning that you want to take place at home. So for this period that we're in now, many people are training other people to get their programs. You can do that, or you can make your own. But if you don't have anyone else do it for you and you don't do it yourself, you're missing out on this tremendous opportunity to add a great deal of value to your child's life. Because when we're looking at the 18-year-olds that are, let's say, turning out the level of ability they have, it's very depressing how unprepared for adulthood the new generation is. It's not their fault, but they don't have the ability to do certain things that we could do 30 years ago because we had the experiences and they did not. So if you want your child to be in the group of kids that can't do anything when they turn 18, then you don't have to do anything. That's going to happen anyway. But if you want your child to be in the group of kids that's leading the pack, that has a lot of ability and a lot of skills and a lot of ability to think, then you'll want to take some stock and figure out what you want that end result to be, because you have to put those learning experiences in during their childhood for them to have access to it as an adult. So that's something for you to think about, food for thought. And I hope you have a good evening. Have fun. Visit the Patreon channel if you're so inclined, and like the video or subscribe. Thank you very much.